measures taken by the Spanish government on Catalonia's self-rule have brought a regression of civil and political rights in the country. This is what the Catalan Ombudsman warned today. Hello, and welcome to Catalan News. The Ombudsman's report for 2017 reflects the intensity of the past few months in Catalonia. It condemns the Spanish police violence on October 1st, as well as the imprisonment of leaders, and notes that the actions taken by Madrid to stop independence have harmed important social rights. Here at Catalan News, we'll hear the Ombudsman's concerns about the latest developments, but we'll also learn about the special weekend ahead in Catalonia. It's Carnival time. And despite the cold, a lot of people are set to take part in the celebration in the streets. Catalan Parliament is not sitting yet, but there's a lot of activity in the corridors. Today, 2 reports were made public. The first helped clarify things. The Chamber's lawyers stated that the 2-month clock for the deadline to pick a Catalan president isn't running yet. So don't expect a snap election, not just yet. Also in the Parliament today, the Catalan Ombudsman expressed concern over the events happening in late 2017 and, above all, its consequences for the rights of citizens.
The Catalan Ombudsman today warned that the measures imposed by the Spanish government on Catalonia's self-rule are doing the country no good. According to the public official, the application of Article 155 has brought with it a regression in the rights of citizens.
Enguany volem cridar l'atenció sobre la regressió de drets civils i polítics. Considerem també que pot haver una aplicació desmesurada de l'article 155 de la Constitució.
In his annual report handed in to the Catalan Parliament President, the Ombudsman also condemned the Spanish police violence on October the 1st and the imprisonment of pro-independence leaders. The report also finds it outrageous that no government representative has appeared in the Spanish or Catalan parliaments to deal with the terrorist attacks in Barcelona last summer, with Catalonia having no working executive since October the 27th. It was a day of reports in the Catalan chamber. In another document, the institution's lawyers said they do not consider the 2-month deadline to pick a Catalan president to have started yet. This is relevant because once the clock starts running down, presumably when the first delayed investiture debate is finally held, the chamber will have a maximum of 2 months to appoint a leader. In the event that MPs fail to agree on one person, an automatic snap election will be called. But who will it be? The pro-independence parties are still in talks to find a formula to swear in a candidate. Carles Puigdemont is the MP nominated, but Spain is challenging his bid in court. In fact, the government in Madrid is against any formula the pro-independence parties are considering that might reinstate Puigdemont.
Son piruetas. Piruetas que no tienen ninguna base legal ni jurídica y creo que además perturban la credibilidad de las instituciones catalanas.
Without a deadline, the immediate schedule is unclear. The first big date is sometime in mid-February, when the Spanish Constitutional Court should have a final say on the legality of Puigdemont's candidacy.
Puigdemont's investiture is still under discussion. Today, his party, Junts per Catalunya, registered a proposal in Parliament to amend the presidency bill in order to swear him in at a distance. This as 4 Catalan pro-independence leaders remain in prison. They've been held in custody for around 100 days. On Wednesday, we told you about an event held in Barcelona in support of those who are behind bars and in Brussels. Some relatives took part, including Laura Masvidal, the wife of incarcerated Catalan minister Joaquim Forn. In an interview with the Catalan news agency, she denounced that the Spanish Supreme Court is keeping them almost 700 kilometers away from home.
És una estratègia més d'escarment i per les famílies doncs és un càstig afegit. Primer, són gent que s'han quedat a nivell d'ingressos sota mínims i els trasllats doncs, fins allà, a banda de temps i complicacions, doncs, són cars. Pot ser que els tinguin d'hostatges fins que algú consideri que fora ja no hi ha ningú que pensi com ells i que no es puguin generar mobilitzacions.
Masvidal also said that the Association of Leaders' Relatives she is a part of intends to take their case to Europe. They say little more can be done to free them within the Spanish judiciary. In fact, some Catalan MEPs have already taken several initiatives before the European institutions. Today, 3 Catalan MEPs asked the European Commission if it would take action to ensure freedom of political opinion in Spain. They asked this parliamentary question after the judge in the Supreme Court kept 2 Catalan leaders in jail, arguing their ideology is still in favor of an independent state. The MEPs also said that the Spanish judiciary is making arbitrary rulings concerning the officials involved in the Proindependence case. So far, the EU has always defended the Spanish government's stance and advocated for unity. If the weather's been getting you a bit down, this weekend might just change things. Carnival has officially kicked off in Catalonia, and with it come colorful costumes, elaborate performances, and weird and wonderful traditions, even the sweetest food fight you've ever seen.
Ash Wednesday and the following 40-day period of Lent's austerity and abstinence are coming up soon. While some celebrate this last chance of indulgence the day before, here in Catalonia the party begins 6 days prior. By Fat Thursday, or Dijous Gras in Catalan, the debauchery has already started. In the beachside town of Vilanova i la Geltrú, the creamy meringue dessert wasn't just eaten, it was used for food fight. This is La Festa de la Marangada in Catalan, a dessert war, when throngs of people take to the streets to fling this egg-white perfection at each other. As every year, it's organized by the Blanc Pastry Shop, which as tradition also made a man-sized version of the sweet. And in a commentary on current events, they even decorated it as if Carles Puigdemont, the Catalan president in Brussels, were hiding inside. Then, less than 10 kilometers north, the town of Sitges turned the party up to 10. Confetti, sequins, bright makeup and costumes all led up to a traditional arrival, His Majesty Carnestoltes, the chosen king of Carnival. This fantastic character will be the ruler of the festivities for the coming week, but he's not alone. Before hundreds of merrymakers, he was joined by a villainous carnival queen. And don't worry, the party's just getting started. Celebrations will be going on all weekend, especially on Saturday night, all through Catalonia. But especially in Sitges, and yes, Barcelona. So if you're in the mood, grab a wig, throw on a costume, and enjoy the ride.
Let's move on now to health and technology. The Medical School of the University of Vic in central Catalonia has taken anatomical research a step further. The center presented a new anatomy laboratory which will make it easier for locals to donate their bodies to science. People who want to do so can register online or at the university. While it awaits the arrival of the first bodies, the university has agreed to transfer corpses from other Catalan learning centers. This new center will help medical students put into practice their knowledge using real human bodies.
Que un pot tenir fredament la idea de que vol contribuir en benefici dels altres i de la societat de que oferir el seu cos perquè hi hagi progrés científic.
This week, we've talked quite a lot about snow falling in the country, even in atypical places like Barcelona. Although it's been a pretty sunny day today, this morning the thermometer dropped to a record-breaking minus 22.8 degrees in a village in the Catalan Pyrenees. We know these figures thanks to weather stations throughout the country. So, to finish today, we want to pay tribute to them by showing you images of stations being recently installed in the Empordà County, very famous for its wine. Have a great weekend, and see you on Monday.